Hiya and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. This reading is for those birthday Libras born October 21st. If you are born on October 21st, this is your birthday reading. Congratulations, you made it this far. All right, we do have a candle here for you. We'll blow out at the end. So if you want to set some intentions, manifest something new, make that birthday wish come to life, you may do so. I also have a crystal ball in front of me. You might see the tip of it here. If I receive messages in the crystal ball during the reading, I will share them with you. Right now I'm getting a message through there. I'm seeing a serpent, so there's some wisdom, divine feminine wisdom coming into your life. This is not gender specific. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. This is also the year of the serpent, the year of the snake. Something within this year lighting up, weathering many storms you have. And you've also seen more rainbows this year than usual. Hit that like button, share in the comments below if you're claiming this. I'm only sharing downloads that I receive through spirit guides and messages received in my crystal ball along with the energy felt for the reading. All right? Okay, today is a new moon. Endings are happening, new beginnings are moving in. And this new moon is in Libra, which is transitioning to Scorpio. It's an ending for Libra season. Libra, the great balancer that you are. Libra, you're a cardinal sign, which means you are a natural born leader, very dynamic, an initiator. And I feel that. Did you feel an initiation phase through the Libra season at all? Hit that like button, share in the comments below if you experienced it. I definitely did experience some of the initiation happening. There was a lot of detoxing, letting go and releasing. So there's a lot of energy clearing, making space, making room for this new moon that's about to take place in Scorpio. It's in Libra, but it's going to transition to Scorpio this day, okay? Depends on where you're at. You might want to look up the exacts if you feel inclined. And also, welcome any of you who followed your intuition. Maybe Libra or Venus are significant in your birth chart. Maybe you just, again, followed your gut and said, hey, there's something here. There's a message for me here. I know it. I feel it. Or it just fell in your lap and you're going with the flow. Spirit loves this. And it's always best to follow your own intuition, which will also lead me to the next guidance, which is to allow yourself to look at each card that we pull today and feel anything that you may feel by viewing the card, okay? Allow it to come through. Some of you are feeling nocturnal at this time. Our very first card is the raccoon of the earth. Very grounded. Shadows. And this is, so you could be in the shadows right now, working in the shadows, tied to the moon closely. This must be why maybe I'm sharing the moon phases also, because as we do tarot readings, there's a connection that we all have and we can pick up on each other's energies. This raccoon, perhaps you're wearing a mask for protection. You are an actress or an actor, a musician, a very famous singer, author, writer, somewhere where you're wearing a disguise because you don't want others to see you, because you're trying to have a day of being just a normal being. Someone here could be wearing this mask to hide, not just who they are, but to hide their not just their image and their face, but wearing masks to hide the shadows. Spirit says, are you hiding your shadow? You tucking it under the rug, saying, we're just going to forget about that. Ask yourself that. Maybe you've seen a raccoon lately. Let me hold this card up for you one last time so you can feel the energy. Allow yourself to feel anything that you may feel. This is going to enhance your intuition. And there could be some sneakiness around you. Maybe a good time for you to be aware of your surroundings and others that come into your environment. Very talented individual, but something's hiding. There's something at play. Some of you are a very good friend with this raccoon energy. Perhaps sticking up for someone or somebody or something that you believe in. Jump high and hard with intention and heart. It's up to you to make your own life. Crystal strayed. Jump high and hard. It is up to you to make your own life. Do you feel that? I think you do. How are your kidneys, urinary bladder, your veins, and your skin? Because Libra, we've been in Libra season, and those are organs that Libra influences. Okay? You may be having some, maybe time for you to give some extra special tender love and care to those parts of yourself. I was guided to use the influence of the angels deck today too. So influence, who is your influence? Who around you influences your decision making? That is something to ask yourself. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Diligently working on a craft, project, grounded in this moment, focus in time with yourself and productivity. Ten of Wands, a heavy weight. Perhaps you're harvesting crops, or this weight that you're carrying is just too heavy. It's time to let it go. Remember the snake that we saw in the crystal ball. It's time to let go of these wands so you can see. And it is ending. It's an ending of a cycle here. So work. And this is like being a skillful, giving attention. This is a fiery passion that you have. Oh, and look at this. The Fool. And you come into the Fool energy. Flying high in the sky with the gold pearl and peace. The Fool. Nothingness. Zero. It is definitely time for a new beginning, and embrace something new, fresh, a fresh start. This is also asking you to be spontaneous, especially if you're not typically a spontaneous being. This card comes to you to ask you to be open to new things and carefree. It is important to not make any impulsive or irrational decisions right now at this time. Also, given that we are in a new moon, I'm guided to share with you it's not really good to do any surgeries right now. If you're able to postpone it and do it tomorrow. New moons, full moons aren't ideal times for surgeries. Keep this in mind if you have to schedule a surgery later in your life. Any new moon or full moon, it's just not recommended. If you're a nurse, you probably respect and honor this and know exactly why it wouldn't be appropriate. So the Scorpio that we're moving into, because we're on the end of the Libra and moving into the watery Scorpio, yesterday's birthday reading was very watery too. If you already feel the Scorpio energy coming into your life, you feel really drawn to the moon at this time, it would be a good time for you to watch that reading as well. So the Scorpio is going to be more aligned with your genitals, the urethra, prostate, and anus. So those are your organs and your parts of your body that the moon influences when it's in Scorpio. So we're moving away from the Libra organs, moving into the Scorpio organs, but any of the Libra or Scorpio organs could be affecting you at this time, okay? Yeah, it's like you have a lot going on here. What a drastic difference to go from this energy to this one. This is something completing for your day-to-day life. Like maybe the kids are out for a fall break or spring break or summer break, whatever. Maybe your schedule changed because the project that you worked on was temporary and it's about to end. But this is showing that there is a completion of something that you may have been passionate about. Or you're having a lot of ideas come into play. A ton of dreams, Spirit says. And you're aware of this. Your nocturnal raccoon self is aware of it. And this is what's leading you to this full energy on your path. It says jump high and hard with intention and heart, and then you're flying in the full. Yeah. And it feels pretty well balanced for you. Yeah. I mean, working here, taking care of something. In both of these aspects, you're working, but they're just different types of work that you're doing. So honing your skills. I mean, really, the only water that we do have here is the full energy. The full can be any of these. Yeah. The full just, it conquers all cards. It can be the full energy can be in any of the cards or suits. And you'll know the difference of when it's there and when it's not with the job that you're doing. You'll know, it's like this may be something that's really hot and heavy for you. But because you have the full, in the fool's energy with this card, when you're in the Fool's energy with this card, you know that it's not going to last long, and you just remember that that's what you need to focus on in order to muddle your way through it. But for some of you, you enjoy this. You enjoy the challenge that the Ten of Wands brings. The challenge of, can I carry all of these? First, can I lift them? And if I can lift them, can I carry them where they need to go? Can you carry them without falling down? Or would it be wiser to maybe perhaps put half of them down and take half the load? So something that's coming to mind and came up yesterday too was putting more onto your shoulders, or workload, or taking on too much. So this is also something that could be happening for you. Is this where you're feeling like you're taking on too much at this time? Even though it's something you love, there's still only so much that one can do in a day. So you reassess. Here's a time when you remembered how you were more focused and organized with your energy, and whether this is work or home, whatever kind of situation it is, but you were more focused here, and here it's more of wondering if you're going to make it because you put a whole lot on yourself. And know that the angels are with you. They want you to call on them for assistance and for help. And you will do that. You will do it. You may not do it now, but you will do it. Have you felt, share with me in the comments below if you've been feeling different sort of new energy arise within you, a smell of a watching, of seeing something, like smelling a scent that reminds you of a time or a moment that was treasured or meant something to you, or it's just a time and a moment that happened and there's something there for you to decipher or pick out. That is about all I know on that. You'll have to share in the comments below if you want, or just hold it close to your heart and remember to jump high and hard with intention in heart. Set yourself an intention every day. Your intention doesn't have to be complicated. You can set an intention of, I'm going to be happy today. That's an intention. I'm going to be, I intend on being healthy today. I intend on being productive today. I intend on clearing my path and not putting too much on my shoulders today. On the count of 3, we'll blow your candle out. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, yeah.